Hey everybody, it's Jill and welcome to More and More Stamping. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about cataloging your stamps. About a year and a half ago I reached the point of saturation where I really needed a good way to keep track of my stamps. So I made this little notebook where you can see some of the ink transfer, but that's okay. It's just for my own personal use. And it's nice because that way I can keep track of my sentiments, keep track of what stamps I have. It's just a nice way to kind of keep an inventory. So you can see I have a lot of stamps, so I definitely needed to keep track of these for sure. So it just keeps going on and on. Anyway, today I'm going to show you how I catalog with the Nature's Beauty stamp set. It's a brand new stamp set to me. I just got it. So this is very, very exciting. It's got 9 stamps. Just going to move the case out of the way. So when you get your stamps, it comes on a piece of rubber like this. And then it's also got the stickers on the other side, or on another sheet. So what you're going to do is take them and put them together. And I'm going to fast forward this because you don't need to see me for 10 minutes putting together stamps. But what you're going to do is you're going to peel your first stamp out of the rubber, just like that. You're going to take off the backing, find the corresponding sticker, and now what I find helpful, instead of taking off the entire backing, I only take off half. That way it's kind of easier to line it up, and that at least works for me. Take your stamp, line it up with the sticker, then you're going to peel the whole thing off the sheet of stickers. Now you can see I messed up a little bit, but that's okay. It's just for me. Pull the other half off, and there you go. You have your mounted stamp. Take that, put it on your block, and you're ready to go. Okay, so now I've just mounted my last stamp and now I'm ready to start cataloging. So today I've chosen Seaside Spray because I just thought it was a pretty color and I wanted to stamp with it. So you're going to open it like a compact, push it back, and you're ready to go. So I'm going to start with my deer stamp. Just tap, tap, tap. And then you're going to, I call it kissing the paper. You go kiss. And then it's stamped. Isn't that cool? So what's nice about this is you're creating kind of like a stamp journal where it has a catalog of all your stamps. So that way you know exactly what you've got, especially like I said for sentiments. I think that's so important because it's hard to keep track of all the sentiments that are in different stamp sets. Now in this stamp set there are no sentiments, so just beautiful, beautiful photographic images. Like this wolf. So I need to switch up my blocks so I can stamp the rest of the stamp set. So I'm just going to take and I'm going to clean them off, and I just have my stamp chamois here, and I know it looks gross, but it's just full of ink. So then I'm just going to carefully peel them off the block. Now with this kind of stamp, you definitely want to take it from the corner and peel it off. If you peel too quickly, you could rip the stamp, so just be careful. Now I'm ready to reuse my blocks, so I'm just going to place the rest of my stamps. And I'll do my last in a minute. Isn't that cool? It's a very, very nice way to keep track of all your stamps. So that way, when you're creating a project, you know what you've got, you can go right to it, you can go over to your supplies, pick it out of your library, and be ready to stamp in no time. I've got my last little two here. The little blades of grass, very cute. And the last one is this feather looking thing. So put it on my block, tap it in the ink, and kiss the paper, and you're good to go. So I hope this little tip helped you a little bit. If you are anything like me and you have more than a dozen stamp sets, then you probably would benefit from a binder like this. So anyway, thanks for joining me today in the craft room, and I will see you next time.